Okay, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. I've been talking about finding slow water or eddies to fish, try to catch fish out of, and that's what I'm going to do. You saw me pull up. I'm across from Short Creek. And right down here is where the lake goes along the bluff, and then it kind of comes out away from the bluff, and this pocket right here is pretty slow water. There is some wood in there, but it's a pretty good pocket. It's not huge, it's not very big. And if you have a boat with a trolling motor, it's best to kind of set yourself up to where you want to be before you get there. It is Friday, the 6th of April. They're still running the same amount of water they ran all week. Table Rock has dropped another 0.4 of a foot. It's almost down to 917. And just 2 more feet, and we should see some slower water. I think it'll hit, I'm sure it'll hit 917 sometime tomorrow. We got a front coming through. It's been cloudy all day, a little breezy, not too bad. And with the wind's really picking up, and it's coming out of the north now, it's starting to get a little cooler. It's supposed to get cold tonight, only supposed to be in the mid to upper 40s tomorrow. Okay, now I'm getting down into where I want to fish. This is the pocket that I'm talking about, all along this bank right here. Try to set my camera up and get back up here. Get on the trolling motor. I'm going to cast and try not to throw my lure in the trees. Sorry I can't show where I'm throwing. Throwing back in that pocket and let it come back out in the little faster water. Kind of hold myself a little bit with the trolling motor. I'm using a 16th or a 1/8 ounce black and olive jig, 4-pound line. No fish on one cast. I can see trout right along the bank here. It's a little difficult to get to them. You gotta have a pretty good trolling motor to keep yourself out of the trees here. Dwayne and I went out this afternoon. We've got a tournament tomorrow. It's a benefit tournament for Christian Action Ministries. It's a food pantry here in town in Branson. Raise some money for some food. And it's a measure tournament. It's an individual tournament. We'll give everybody a pad and a pen and a ruler, and you're gonna go out and catch as many trout as you can and measure each one, write down the measurement, and we're going to total the inches at the end of the day. I think it's 8 to 3, I believe. Might be 8 to 2, but I think it's 8 to 3. But Dwayne and I went out to kind of look for some eddy water. We actually stayed in the trophy area. I'm not getting anything out of this pocket. I'll try one more time. It's pretty deep here, so I can let the jig go down quite a ways, plus the current keeps it off the bottom too. But like I said, there's a lot of, I think that was the bottom. There's a lot of stuff that can catch your jig that doesn't have fins. A lot of wood there. All along here there's a lot of stuff that's washed in the lake from the floods. But we found quite a bit of water that we could drift by and throw a jig in. Ooh, there's that wind. And we caught some pretty decent rainbows. Dwayne caught a pretty nice rainbow. He caught several. We both caught nice rainbows, you know, 14, 15, 16 inches. He caught one around 18 and had another one about 17. And those fish would measure any fish, even at the trophy area, and you catch a fish that's in the slot, you're not going to keep them anyhow, you're going to throw them all back, but it is catch and release. So you catch it, measure it, throw it back. And then he was dragging one of those fat-free fingerling shad crankbaits and caught a probably 18, 19 inch brown. We didn't measure it, threw it back, but it was a nice brown. And that was up closer to the dam. That was in the rebar area. Got some other guys out practicing today for the tournament. They're throwing jigs and dragging those crankbaits too. I think they caught some fish. Right now we've got 8 people in the tournament signed up, and we should expect to have maybe a dozen more. But it's going to be pretty chilly in the morning, so I'm afraid it's going to scare off the Sunday fishermen. That, I mean, it's tough getting out and fishing when it's temperatures below freezing. So, but we're going to have fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.